Sorry about that. I ran into Brian, a worker, and we talked halfway up here. They were moving this giant pipe, and Tonka freaked out. And so he was walking next to me. And then once Tonka saw the pipe and was walking next to it, he was fine. But he was dragging me for a minute. Good morning, Becky. How are you doing, honey? Oh, I need those policemen to come by my house. Police lady. Police man? Maybe they're a couple. I don't know. You're doing good? That's good to hear. What have you been up to? Good morning, Ransom. How are you doing, sweetheart? You're working at Hardee's? Oh, that's cool. I love me a Hardee's burger. Woo! Big old truck right there. How long have you been working at Hardee's? Hey, Lady Justice. I got the live stream ready to go, and then as I was walking through that harsh spot, I ran into a worker, and they had this giant pipe that they were dragging along the road, and Tonka was freaking out with it. So we came over to it so he could smell it, and then Brian, who owns the company, walked with us for a while, and we talked for a while. So you don't have to get off the sidewalk, honey. You're okay. They won't mess with you. They're very well behaved that way.
Good. I wish I had that.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Carrie. You've been there for 1 year? That's awesome. I do like Hardee's. Oh my gosh, you guys will never believe what I did this morning. Well, you probably will believe it now that I say that. I sent Ron a little message this morning telling him what I did, and he called me right away. He's like, did you fall down? I'm like, no, but I don't ever want to do that again. He started laughing. He says, well, you are blonde, so it's probably going to happen again. I was checking that my stun gun was working, and I had my hand on the metal part of it, I guess. And so when I went to check, I got shocked. I zapped myself. Tonka, wait, come here. Literally zapped myself. Tonka, come here. Hey, Tonka, come here. Come here. Thank you. I did. I shocked myself bad. I was like, holy cow. Tonka, wait. Wait. My heart was just going. Monroe, come here. Monroe, come here. My heart was going so fast. I was like, oh, man. I feel like I jumped out of an airplane right now. Stay, Monroe. Stay. I was like, I felt like I jumped out of an airplane. It hurt. I was like, oh my gosh, I think I burnt my finger. It was terrible. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Louise. It's good to see you. Let's see. You're busy getting ready to go to... Oh, your ultra... I catch you at your doctor's appointments all the time, don't I? That's pretty cool. I'm glad that I did, so I can say a prayer for you. I hope everything's going good. Hope all the results come out positive and that everything is okay. That it's good news like your thyroid report was. You're doing good, celebrating. You have a short work week this week, and then after that, a 4-day Memorial Day weekend starting Friday and going all the way till Memorial Day Monday. Well, that's awesome. What state do you live in? I didn't even know it was Memorial Day weekend until somebody told me yesterday. My doctor, when I went to my doctor, Sue, she's like, have a happy holiday weekend or something like that. I'm like, oh, it's a holiday? She's like, yeah, it's Memorial Day on Monday. I'm like, oh, okay. California? Ah, you have beautiful weather there, don't you? Is it true that it never rains in California? Well, somebody lost a hoodie. Final four? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. You know they have to want that thing. How are you doing this morning, Carrie? Have any of you guys ever shocked yourselves with a stun gun? Just curious if I'm the only one that's ever done it. The first time I did it, so I guess that's something. I've had it for a while. It took a long time. And the thing is that the battery is low, and I can't find the charger. So I just wanted to make sure that it was still, making that popping noise. And it was. I'm like, I'm probably good thing it's not fully charged because I might have died. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you doing? Carrie, thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate that. Please keep Nanny Heather in your prayers. She is not doing very well. She fell, oh gosh, when? Last year during the Halloween, so last October. And she already had a really hard time with her knees and having rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, come on, guys. Let's go back this way. But she is not doing it. There's days that she can't even get out of bed. And she's got bone on bone going on. And so when I was at my doctor's yesterday, I talked to him about it, and he referred her to a rheumatologist, because she said that hers, she doesn't really like her. She says hers doesn't really, I would say, has no compassion. And so anyway, I was going to go see her yesterday, but she said she wasn't feeling up to a visit. And then she told me that she called the doctor, and thankfully, her name is Dr. Blum, Blum in Tavares, and she is seeing new patients. So Heather is going to go see her, which I'm so happy for. And I think a lot of times people look at overweight people and they just assume, well, if you'd stop eating, you'd be fine, especially older men. So, and of course, I'm sure if you can't get out of bed and you can't move around, it's really hard to get any exercise. So please keep her in your prayers. And Deborah Keller, keep her in your prayers, please. She was in a car accident and was hurt really bad. Her leg was really messed up. She is in a rehabilitation center. So if you could keep her in your prayers too, that'd be awesome. Please pray for me that I can make it back up this hill. Oh. I went to the doctor. I missed 2 months, right? So when I went back, I did my weigh-in. I was at the same place I was 2 months ago. I'm like, wait, what? All this walking and stuff I've done. And Doc said, well, you have found the key to stay a certain weight. He said, you just eat what you're eating and you do what you're doing. He says, but, he's like, it's great that you didn't gain any weight, but it'd be even better if you lost some. So maybe if you cut your calories. He's always on me about calories. I never count my calories, ever. That's too much work. So I'm like, I'm gonna do better this. I'm gonna do better next time, Doc. He just laughs at me. Whew. Okay, I'm making it. You know, it's irritating. These two will pull me all the way here, and when I want them to pull me up the dang hill, they don't. I'm like, really? Come on, help your mama out. Pull her up the hill. We're gonna do our mail lady. Kalia's gonna visit today. We got 2 big boxes from Amazon to open and a box from 3 Mutts Bakery. They're on Amazon. They sent Monroe a birthday box full of cookies, and I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to do a mail day with our mail lady. So I haven't opened it yet. Well, looks like they're walking the dog. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Uh-oh, Lady Justice, you retracted a message. She absolutely needs to have a replacement. It's getting people to do it is the problem. I know, I was so worried. I'm like, Heather, you have got to get out of bed. You could die. If you just lay in bed, you could literally die. You know? So I'm like, I'm going to come and I'm going to get you out of that bed. She's like, I don't feel so good today, Bonnie. You can come another day. I'm like, whatever. Is there something over there? Thank you. Now, I just told her she didn't have to move. Sorry. Tonka. He's like, I needed to say hello. I tell her that all the time. And sugar. You know, rheumatoid arthritis, sugar. Well, any kind of joint. Whenever I eat sugar, I feel it in my joints. Processed food and sugars are terrible for you. And she eats like a toddler. I love you, Nanny Heather. Oh, keep John in your prayers too. I was hoping he'd join us this morning. He said he's still feeling a bit ratty. I love how he talks. I absolutely love the way he explains things and describes them. But he said he's been feeling ratty. And I'm hoping that he'll get a good night's sleep because it's nighttime there. I don't know what time. Let's see. Is it 12 and a half hours ahead of us? So 8 and 12. Oh, never mind. Y'all can figure it out. It's nighttime there. I know that. Daytime here, nighttime there. Hopefully he'll get to feeling better soon. Oh, wait. Don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. Come on. Good morning, Cheryl's Park. How are you doing? Tonka is a shameless flirt. This is very true. Oh, you're about to see the pipe that Tonka freaked out about. Unfortunately, I couldn't video because I was too busy trying to hold on to him, which was a very tough task, let me tell you. Hi, Belle. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hi, Peter. 18 and a half already ahead of you. Oh, 13 and a half ahead of you. I'm half an hour ahead of him here in Victoria. What time is it there, Peter? Okay, I'm trying to say hello from Sebastopol, Victoria, Australia. Boy, I butchered that name. I apologize To every person with an Australian accent, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry. That was terrible. I'm not trying that again. Okay, so it's 10:30 at night. Well, maybe he got to fall asleep. That would be cool. How have you been, Belle? Aunt Diane! Good morning, sunshine. Keep Aunt Diane in your prayers, too. Aunt Diane is having to have surgery on her knee. She tore her meniscus. Boy, okay, you are impressed with that, aren't you? I remembered it. Got it right. She tore her meniscus. They were dragging this long tube. PVC pipe. Tonka's like, I'm going to stay over here. Monroe's like, I got to check it out. Nope. Yep. Nope. Bro. Monroe, come on. Let's see here. So keep that's where I was like, where am I at? Keep Aunt Diane in your prayers. And of course, keep Auntie Lisa in your prayers. Auntie Lisa, as you know, has stage 4 breast cancer and has been fighting the fight for a long time now. So please keep her in your prayers. I'll show you guys who I was talking to when I go by them again. Your orthopedic surgeon for your knee said that you need a knee replacement, or an orthopedic doctor who treated your back said that you need surgery on your back in the meantime. 7th of October, and you have pain management. Oh, goodness, Lucy, poor baby. Lose weight by cutting out white sliced bread, the amount of chemicals and sugar. And I don't eat white sliced bread very often. When I do, I'll make sure it's really soft. Really soft. Other than that, I don't eat it very often. As a matter of fact, I was going to go to Robert and Jennifer's yesterday, but Robert went to go eat subs for lunch. I'm like, I can't do subs, Robert. That's a bunch of bread. Jennifer's like, yeah, I just want to go to Chili's and sit down and have a raspberry tea. Thanks for the prayers. Thanks for praying, Cheryl Spark. $10:15, Peter said, at 6 degrees Celsius or 43 Fahrenheit. Oh man, that sounds amazing, Peter. Oh, now you want to check out the pole? The pipe? The pole. You want to check out the pipe now? Look, don't pull me over there. Come on, Tonka. You guys, I'm losing my pants again. Come on now. Don't let me lose my britches. You had 3 cups of hot apple cider this morning? Oh, wow. I had some water and a half a banana. Tonka, you are out of ink. Your ink cartridge is low. I'm pretty sure it's on empty and you need a refill. Come on. We got to get going. We got to get home to Kalia. Tonka, come over here. Come on. Tonka. Tonka, come up here. Oh my gosh. My britches are falling. What the heck? Tonka, you're pulling my thing over there. What's that thing? Oh, look. They dig holes. They do drilling for underground cables. That's their drill bit. Wow. That thing's huge. What, Tonka, would you come up here? Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go talk to Brian again, huh? Oh, they have a new puppy? What kind of puppy did they get? Did they get another Malamute or did they get a Golden Retriever? I can't keep up because sometimes they have puppies and I think they got a new puppy and then they didn't actually get a new puppy. So what kind of puppy did they get? You can't ride in there. They were asking me why I wasn't live already. And I said, well, I got distracted. I was talking. Okay, wait, come here. Tonka. Wait. Thank you. We're live right now on Monroe's channel. I have a few channels. I'm one of those ADHD kids, so you guys have a great day. Come on, no, let's not play in the dirt. Come on, Tucker, come on. Oh, they got a Malamute? Oh my gosh, their Teddy is so beautiful. He really is so pretty. Oh, look at all that big, oh, what is that? Good morning. You want to go for a ride on that? That looks like fun, huh? There's not enough room in the cab. No, but Teddy he's just absolutely beautiful. I just edited a video yesterday on my post on Wednesday, and Tonka and Monroe actually mention, no, they don't mention Teddy. They mention Key and Sherpa and Gone to the Snow Dogs in their commentary. Oh my goodness, look at Monroe's feet. Ro, you're a mess. You're a messy girl. Their kids are so cute. I wish Kalia could meet Amelia. Who's the channel with the cows? Have you seen them? Oh my gosh. Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys have a wonderful walk. It's beautiful up there today.
I know.
Come on, Tonka. The mole's gone. There you go. I think it's Skaya's channel. I'm not sure. I think they might have changed the name of their channel or something. I'm not really sure what happened with that. But they have the cutest cows. I want a couple of them so bad. Ron and I are actually going to go look at some property this week. 5 acres, a beautiful house on it, and a detached garage with like a mother-in-law suite in it, which is really good because our moms are getting older. But it does not have a pool, so we would have to get a pool put in. But I'm tired of waiting to find a house with a pool. I'm like, we can just find a house and then we can have a pool installed. I would have had a pool installed here if I didn't want to move. So Ron, he agreed to it. We actually went Saturday and toured a bunch of homes in the villages because we were talking about buying some property and building since we weren't really having any luck finding anything. And that I liked it though because it made me feel like we were making some kind of progress towards moving, you know. And so we found, oh man, the Kingbird. If you want to see the house plans, it's the Villages, Florida. They have their house plans on there. You walk into the living room, it's huge. I'm like, I have lived in this dinky living room that I literally cannot move my furniture from at all because it's so small. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And the bedrooms, I want a big bedroom so bad. I have so many bruises on me from getting out of bed and hitting the dressers because our room is so small. So pray for that we find a house. That would be amazing. And that if it doesn't have a pool, that we can get a loan to get a pool. It doesn't have a barn either, so I'll have to build a barn too and fence part of it. It's hilarious. I actually sent it to John this morning, but they have their own little golf course out there, 5 acres. I'm like, well, that's cute. We won't keep it, you know, but it's cute to have your own little golf course. I mean, hello. Okay, so I'm just jabbering on. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. They are all doing great, Aunt Diane. RJ and Elena were here. Let's see. Thursday, last Thursday, they spent the day with me and Kalia. Mother's Day, all of our oldest son's kids were with us, and both of our boys' families were with us. Our daughter and our grands from her were not there, but we had, oh my gosh, I posted some videos on Facebook. I really need to post some on here so you guys can see them. Me getting the sake squirted in my mouth. Let me just say, nobody told me that I was supposed to say when. I was about to drown on that stuff. I went cross-eyed, and my husband thankfully stepped in and told the guy, so that's enough. I was like, thank you, honey. It was hilarious. And then the grandkids got water, and the bottle they used was very inappropriate but very funny. And it looked like a kid was peeing in their mouth. It had me cracking up laughing. Okay, I digress. I go on. Let's see, where are we at here? What'd they name him, Lady Justice? Oh, they haven't named him yet. Okay. No, I'm not trimming her feet. I love it. I think that her fluffy feet are absolutely adorable. And we live where we walk on concrete, so it actually helps to protect the pads of her feet. And since she has a hyperkeratosis, it can come out onto their paw pads too. So it's very, oh, Tonka, there's a bottle there. It's very helpful to protect her feet. Good morning. And it's super cute. Hey, John, you made it. I wasn't sure if you were sleeping yet or not. Peter was telling us that it's 10:30 at night there. Hi, Melanie. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How are you feeling, John? Are you feeling any better? Did you see that house that I sent you? I texted you a house this morning that Ron and I are going to go look at. It's so pretty inside. I'm putting a new roof on it too. They dropped the price $65,000, and we're hoping that we can get them down even more if we decide to go with it. Aw, Cheryl Spark, you're so precious. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. I've waited for so long to get a house. To be honest with you, I'm too scared to be excited or believe it's actually going to happen because I hate disappointment. That's something from my childhood. I hate to be disappointed. I'd rather be told no, it ain't happening, than maybe, and get my hopes up to have them crushed later on. And that is definitely some childhood trauma. But so I'm happy about it, and I'm excited as much as I can allow myself to be. And until we sign the papers, and I won't even say that, until we move in to the home and sell the one we're in now, I probably will, hold on to I ain't gonna work. I'm gonna be stuck where I'm at here forever. And I do that just to protect myself from the hurt of the disappointment. I've already been disappointed quite a few times thinking we were going to move, and we didn't. Somebody's chicken is out. They have golden retriever puppies here, and they are adorable. Oh, no worries. I wanted you to get some sleep, so I was perfectly okay with that, John. I'd rather have you sleeping and feeling good than be in here with us chatting along. Your health is more important than a live stream, that's for sure. I'm glad to hear you've been great, Melanie. Yeah, where is crew in Yukon? Oh, I'm not sure if no, I did. I sent, because I sent notification into the two groups we have on Messenger, and they're both in them. Yukon's probably sleeping because he's California time. So it's like 5 something in the morning. You're half an hour behind Peter, and Adelaide saw the message but haven't had the chance to look yet. Saw it at the same time as the message for the live stream. Yeah. Aw, thank you for rushing to get here. I do trust him, Aunt Diane, but I also know that just because I want something doesn't mean he's going to say yes. I have this discussion with people often who say they can't really trust them because when they ask for stuff, they aren't given, they don't get a yes from it. And I tell them all the time, God is not a genie. Just because he doesn't say yes doesn't mean you shouldn't trust him. He knows what he's doing. We don't. I always like to look at it as, I guess being a mom has helped me to understand it. There's been times where my children wanted to do something that I saw the outcome would be bad and I wouldn't let them. And they were not very happy with me. But, that was just how it had to be because I had to protect them and keep them safe. And that was the most important thing. So I look at it like that with God. God knows what we don't know. And so while it might be something that I really, really, really want and think that everything would be really, really great, he knows better, Like if I had worked out the lake house, I'd be living in a house that's even smaller than the one that I have now on a little tiny lot. And that didn't work out. And that was very devastating. I was very hurt by that. But now I'm grateful because now we're looking for property that I can have a horse on. And had I gotten a lake house, that would not even be a thought in my mind. So I trust God 100%. I just don't know that he's going to say yes. But I know that he's going to let things happen in my life for the better of me and the people around me. We walk about 3 miles, Bella. Oh, that's a cute name. I like that, Lady Justice. Monroe. Uncle Broken Down Beamer actually came into, good morning, a premiere earlier this week. I don't think he stayed the whole time. I think he came in and said hello a little bit. And, that was, and then he was gone. I didn't see him after a while. Speaking of him, makes me think of Auntie Priscilla. Please keep her in your prayers and her mom. Her mom's in a rehabilitation center. And so, but she's still here, so that's good news. But please keep her and her mom in your prayers. Did I mention praying for Robert? He's broke out in hives. Please keep Robert in your prayers. He had the shoulder. He has both of his shoulders. The rotator cuffs are gone, broken, bad. And he had one fixed almost 2 weeks ago. And yesterday he started breaking out in really bad hives. He was in urgent care last night. They gave him a steroid shot in the booty. And he said he was rewashing all of his clothes. I have no idea what caused the hives. So please keep him in your prayers too. Oh, look at there. Glenn is here. Hi, Glenn. Still a bit battered and tired, but improved. Was trying to sleep. Been trying for about 3.5 hours, but still haven't managed to get there yet. I'll probably end up needing a sleeping tablet. Well, you went to bed at like, let's see, it's 10:30 there. You went to bed at like 7? That's early for you, isn't it? You're the night owl. Well, I'm so glad you could join, Glenn. Is Takani there with you? Takani! Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing, pretty girl? Hello. A bigger house is going to cost more to maintain and keep running than a smaller one. The price goes up exponentially the larger it gets. Well, as far as that goes, I have Ron, and he can do most everything. So I'm not too worried about that. I am bothered by the cost, because, I mean, here we're almost 60. And to go into debt like that, that's kind of scary. And so I'm definitely trusting that God will help us get that paid off. Look at the sandhill cranes. They make the coolest noise. One of those is a baby. I'm not sure which one. Come on. Oh, I'm walking on the... Oh, my feet are all wet. Dang it. It does like to kick people around. This is true. But that is life. I tell people all the time, life is never going to be all good and it's never going to be all bad. It is always going to be a mixture of the two. And there are consequences to our choices that we make in life. It doesn't mean you're getting punished by God. It just means that there's a consequence. You have unprotected sex, you could get pregnant. That is not God punishing you. That's just a consequence. I got to tie my shoe, sorry. So all it is a consequence. So I think that's important to realize too. A lot of people think that God can do this and God can do that. He can change this and he can change that, which he can. But God gave us free will for a reason. Who wants someone to love you because you make them do it, I don't think anybody wants that. And we make choices in our life and we have to live with the outcome of them and not blame other people or God because it was our choices that we made. Come on, Ro. Come here. Oh, this girl is so dirty. Worst part about taking Monroe on a walk is how dirty her belly gets. I could shave her belly. I know, hives are terrible. I had those before I went into the hospital last year. And oh my, I was miserable. I was like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Good morning. How are you? I'm great. How are you? Enjoy this beautiful morning. Well. Thank you. Aw, she's blowing me kisses. That's so sweet. I love you, Takani. They do sound weird, don't they? But cool. You always know when it's them when you hear that noise. You're trying to sleep earlier. You got a bit of sleep earlier in the day, but didn't get enough. You were trying to get a bit more, but failed miserably. Oh, that's a bummer. I know, I find that the best way to get good sleep without having to take something is to actually go to bed when you're feeling tired. Most people are like, oh no, it's not late enough. And then you wake back up and then you have a hard time getting back to sleep. Yeah, this is true, Melanie. Although, when I bathed her, I gotta edit that video and post that video. When I bathed her this week, she did not want to get in that bathtub. I was like, what's going on here? Tonka, stop. No. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Well, hello, Peter. Tonka, stop pulling me. Tonka, stop. It's ridiculous. My back hurts, you jerk face. I did laundry yesterday. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys go. I love y'all, and I hope you have a super duper fantastic, wonderful day. And I hope you have a million bazillion reasons to smile. So I'll say, see you later, alligators. Check out the sun. Where is it at? Oh, shoot. Where is it? Why am I not finding it? Oh, it's right there. Love you guys. Later. John, go to sleep. Get some rest. Glenn, go to bed. Get some rest. Sweet dreams to Connie. I love you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow in Tonka's premiere at 10:30. Come chat live with us. You're going to love the video. It's a funny one. It has the voices in it. So if you love the voices, you'll love it. If you don't, just chat with us anyway and turn the volume down. I love you guys. Oh, I got to tell you, the voices, my other two grandkids, well, two of them, RJ and Elena, watched the video with the voices, and they loved it. They were sitting on the couch, cracking up, laughing. And they said, Pepe, you need to do this more often. I'm like, okay, well, that's 3 of my grandkids that really enjoy this. So, I was like, let me throw some voices in there for this video. Thank you so much, though. I love you guys. Monroe, did you get peed on? Tonka, I really hope your ink is out. Oh, boy. Ro, don't put your head under Tonka when he's about to pee. So funny. You love the voices? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, Peter. We hope you are, too. Thank you, Aunt Diane. Yeah, it came up over here, John. It went to bed where you're at, and it woke up over here. Later, you guys. Have a wonderful day. Love y'all.